It's your boy G Baby, aka Gian, aka the Caribbean Cowboy, back again. Please check out darkhavenstudio.com for all apparel that's in the website. Use code GBABY for 10% off of any product in the store. Yes, like hoodies like these. You got rash guards if you want to wrestle, shorts if you want to surf or wrestle. And yeah, check it out. darkhavenstudio.com, or you can find them on Instagram at darkhavenstudio for 10% off with the code GBABY. What's up, Cash Cows? It's your boy G Baby, aka Gian Carlo, and I am joined by our special guest, Brent Calhoun, the blue-eyed demon. I read that because of your shirt.
Yeah, had to wear the shirt, I had to press a little bit, right?
Yeah, so you can sell merchandise. Yeah. I'm watching you, bro.
Yeah, you want to go on to my LinkedIn, right? It's right next to my OnlyFans. That's right.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me on.
For sure. I know it's like last minute, but I was like, this is going to be, oh, god damn it. I feel like I lose every time I win a bet.
Oh, what's up, ladies? Sorry I'm late.
Oh, dude. God damn, bro.
How we doing, man? What's up, man? Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And thanks to everybody else for coming to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm loving the hats so
dude,
much.
you like the shorts too? I went all chain gun with this shit.
Yeah.
So, are we homos gonna talk fights or what?
Yeah, I guess
what are you doing here? I thought we're. Obviously, I don't know shit about him because I can't pick a fucking.
He lost
can't pick one.
every fight pick.
Well, I lost all the ones that were different on.
Yeah.
But I was really gunning for Wonder Boy, I thought Wonder Boy had it in the bag. And apparently, I'm fucking stupid. So I like that my mustache is darker than the beard.
Yeah.
So it's extra creepy.
Dude, all it's missing is you with a cigarette at this point.
Yeah, right.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I like it. I didn't know that's what we had a dress for, man. I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you pull it off.
Hey, I'm losing the weight. I'm getting down there a little bit.
Yeah. This guy has flaked on us to go train with us, actually, at Dark.
Oh, big time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Like 3
well,
times.
I was doing a little
times.
wrestling of a different kind, like
Spicy
Kind of
wrestling?
wrestling?
a little spicy.
Little KY jelly?
Yeah, a couple times. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
This guy was basically on a sex frenzy all week.
No, I was not.
Just ignoring me, bro. I'm like, yo, you coming to open mat? Fucking no answer.
Hey,
And then I'm like, yo, bro, are you coming to class? This was yesterday. He's like, no answer.
Yeah.
And then this morning he's like, yo, my bad, dude. I just been MIA for a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things when you're, when you like somebody. Which is great. It's a great way to announce to people that I'm, that I like somebody.
I actually gotta get this for the gram, bro.
Oh, dude.
That is so
I feel good, I feel like, I feel pretty sexy, Pulling it off. Dude, I don't know why the hat doesn't really go, but it was $1. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm not at least owning this hat for some kind of occasion,
So did you have to buy the dress for the bet, or did you already have the dress already?
Well, I had a dress, but I was like, maybe I won't wear that one. And then I was like, well, there's the thrift shops, and I was like, the dresses, this whole thing is like $6. So I was like, there's no reason not to, just in case. But this is not the first time I've lost a bet and worn a dress somewhere. You know what I mean?
It's funny because I was just looking at my girlfriend's closet like, what should I wear? Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was just like, just in case. Yeah, because we're almost the same size. But I'm more bulkier on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this special lady is, she's like 5'2", so I was like, oh, there's no fucking way. And I tried one. She's like, I think I might have something, Yeah. And I tried putting it on, and I was like, nah, there's no fucking way. because it looked like my child, like a child's tank top on me. And I was like, nah, there's no way like some balls aren't slipping. Like, I'm gonna have the whole like.
Yeah, I mean, you're not even sitting properly, bro.
I know, dude. I think that's the funny part.
Well, Brent, I'm glad that's your first impression of my co-host.
I know, right?
He usually dresses like.
When he was calling, he's like driving up. He's like, I think I'm here, and I'm like out there with running shorts on and no shirt. I'm like, yo, park right here.
I know. I was like, I think I'm at the wrong place. Locked the doors as I drove by.
Yeah. He's like,
just rubbing his belly.
yeah.
Yo. Yeah, that blue-eyed team.
Yeah. I've been on this neck of the woods. I'm like, oh, this is what you guys invited me to.
I like all
podcast,
three of us.
right?
I like all three of us are wearing hats, dude. This is gonna be great. I'm excited to see the picture of all three of us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a painting for sure.
They're like, yeah. Do you notice something crazy about this picture? We're all wearing hats. Like, so.
That's true. That is true.
So, Brent, tell us about yourself. I know we've known each other because we trained together in the jiu-jitsu aspect of it. You haven't punched my face yet. Probably one day. It's going to happen. But when did you start doing MMA?
Okay, so MMA or jiu-jitsu?
Did you do jiu-jitsu first or MMA first?
Jiu-jitsu first.
Okay, then jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
So how I kind of started was, so I started when I was 16, 17 years old, right? So I kind of like, the reason... like
You're 47 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 47 now, so it's been a long fucking career, honestly. And I'm still a purple belt.
He's got a red belt now, dude. He's been at it for so long.
For life, bro.
I would start giving myself belts at this point, you know? But yeah, actually, I started doing jiu-jitsu when I was 16, 17. At the time, I thought I was, like, hot shit, right? Like, I was, like... And I was hanging out with, like, this crowd that we all thought we were, like, fucking hot shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was, like, really, like, sure that these people were gonna jump me one day, right? Like, and that's, like any friend group, right? You know, that you hang out with, right? You're really determined that they're gonna jump you. So I was like, you know, I probably should learn how to defend myself, do this kind of shit, right? So I started with kickboxing. I was watching an infomercial at, like, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was doing. I mean, I'm 16, 17 at 3 a.m. I guess you
Trying to find that
the
spicy channels, bro. You're like, my hormones are going crazy.
The girls gone wild, man.
Yeah. That was the commercial, bro.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just needed the commercial when I was younger.
That's all you need.
I was like, bro, I know what a nipple looks like. I just...
For me, it was So You Think You Can Dance, and I was done.
Really?
Oh, dude, those girls, dude.
Huh.
I love dancers. For sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
See, we could have a whole topic on like what's the weird thing that gets you off, like could get you off.
When
right?
you were a teenager, of course, dude. Like,
Oh, dude, me, Guitar World, like the advertisements in the back were just like, they're like, this is the special guitar pick, and then they're, you know, it's like some fucking chick with like a side boob, and I'm like, that's enough boob. That's enough boob. Crank
Gotta
one. The crank one, yeah.
gotta blast!
Mom, I'm in here reading guitar shit. Get the fuck out.
But yeah. So, infomercial 3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m. It was for a place called LA Box, or I think I was just kickboxing, and so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do kickboxing, right? And I thought that was the shit. So I went to a place called LA Boxing in Rio Rancho.
Oh, I remember when that was there.
Yeah. And so I trained there for a little bit, you know, and I 3 months in, I saw a bunch of dudes like rolling around on the ground, right? So I was like, what the hell are they doing over there, you know, in that corner, right? And it was rash guards, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what, you know, I was like a fan of MMA, and so I was like, well, you know, I want to do MMA one day, so I need to like learn how to grapple too, right? And so I asked the guys, I was like, hey, like, can I train with you sometime? And so they were like, yeah, come Monday. And so yeah, I showed up Monday, and I got tapped out like no other. I was just getting annihilated.
Yeah.
I was like in a pretzel form half the time, and I was like, what the hell is this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I never felt like someone took my like soul away and like just made me feel like shit. You know what I mean? Afterwards.
Oh, yeah. That was my first jiu-jitsu class too.
Yeah, right? And so I was like, I fucking love this shit. This is awesome. And I was like, you can do this to average people? So I stopped kickboxing. I was like, I'm not doing kickboxing
This shit
anymore.
doesn't work.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I was like, hey, yeah, you know what I mean?
I want to roll, dude.
I want to hold on to some men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This wasn't enough contact for kickboxing. I was like, I want to get close.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking love rolling, dude. Like
I don't know.
my first time. Oh yeah, see. Well, now I got to restart all over, or now I got to now I got to be like the fucking my worst first day again. Probably it's
Joe
gonna be even
Goodman.
worse because I'm in my 30s.
Joe Goodman, who you've met before.
Oh, he was busting my balls, dude.
Oh, he texted me. He's like, make sure to give Gabe shit for flaking us yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. This
Yeah,
guy,
I know. He's like, John said you were coming to class. Why aren't you in class? I was just like, oh. But, the heart wants what it wants, dude. Oh, no, but I'm going to go this week.
Oh, are you sure?
Maybe. No. Yes. Yes.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so.
Tomorrow.
All right. It's on.
Wait,
You have to
you
wear the
have
dress.
experience, right?
I have a little experience, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're doing
I
both
did
classes
it.
together.
I did it for like a year.
We're doing both classes together.
All right.
Fundamentals in all levels.
Okay.
That's going to be like 2 hours and a half of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so used to that.
Okay.
It's been like 10 years since I fucking done jiu-jitsu, but
let's do it.
yeah, I'm so stoked to be like, oh hell yeah, I'm in my 30s now. Let's start again. Let's just
You can't go
grapple.
backwards, right? So like, hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm excited, dude.
Do you know what a triangle is?
Yeah,
Hey, you can do
that's
all
that was
levels,
my
dude.
favorite.
That's my favorite.
It was, dude. That was my shit. That was my favorite part. Was like when I was like lighter. Having like a dude like 100 pounds heavier than you, and like they're just trying to muscle fuck you, and you're like, I'm just tired. You're like, right, just put my leg around your head.
That's like one thing good about gi though is that like you can hold on to the person and it's very technical and it doesn't
Hey,
matter how big they are. But okay.
You were saying about gi?
Yeah, gi. So the thing about gi though is just like you can at least be really really technical. But if a big dude with a rash guard is a no gi gets on top of you, you're fucked.
Yeah,
You're
right.
fucked. You don't want the big guy on top of you.
No, it's true.
Never.
I feel like that with MMA too. Like
Yeah.
grappling, cause
Okay, you don't want to be on your back in MMA at all.
Yeah,
either.
right.
It's not 2004 anymore.
I still be pulling that rubber guard.
Yeah.
Like, let's see if I can get
Yeah.
punched in the face enough.
Oh yeah.
Well, rubber guard, it's more safe.
Yeah.
But like, if you're in like a bottom guard, you don't know
yeah.
really what you're doing. You're like, oh, let me try some triangles. It doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work until you're Rodolfo Vieira, and he's gonna be fighting this weekend.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But even though he even tapped to a purple belt, and he's like a world champion jiu-jitsu guy because he got punched in the face.
God damn.
We're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
talk about
See,
Ryan
and
Hall
that's.
tonight.
That, yeah, that's what I was
We're
thinking.
gonna talk about Ryan Hall tonight.
That was a bummer, dude.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
so
me
upset.
too.
I love
man.
him. I love it. He's a.
Yeah.
He's always.
Hey,
Yeah, I love Ryan.
Not nobody's gonna be afraid to fight him. So he's gonna fight more often.
That'd be nice. I hope he comes back.
Me
'cause-
too. I just hated that rolling shit that he was trying to do the whole fight. Do
Yeah.
some wrestling, dog.
Yeah.
Or like try to set it up. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, you know
Yeah,
what
it
I
was
mean?
just like-
I was thinking about
yeah, it was like, let me
I was
grab
like
it.
watching those like Shinya Aoki fights where he's just like, don't be a pussy, bro. Like, come on. Like,
Come
get
down
up
here,
in
bud.
this shit. Get on there. And everybody's like, no, I know what you're doing. And he's like, come on. What are you scared? Like,
So,
no,
bro,
I
come on.
just know what you're good at. I'm better at punching you in the face. Like,
Yeah, dude, it was crazy seeing him getting knocked out like that, man. He was just like,
Well, it's just like he did it so many repeated times, and it's like that's what you're known for too. So like in my head, right? Like you're known for.
I just saw the shot. My gens would have been in it, like for sure. There's definitely some bulgage. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
no, it was rough to watch. I couldn't.
Well, like I thought he was gonna get head kicked because he kept like how he was reaching to roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like it wasn't like fast and explosive.
Oh,
It was,
have you
like,
ever seen that video
unusual.
about Ryan Hall about like how he like kind of exploits the rules? Like that's kind of how he's a genius for like. So he'll do stuff where he gets on a knee and stuff like that, so you can't kick him. Like he does stuff. I think he like deliberately does stuff like so you can't knee or kick him,
Oh man.
and then it's hard to punch him because he's like kind of out of distance.
He would get mauled at one championship.
Oh yeah, they never soccer kicks.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, he does that so that you get frustrated and get closer, and then he can like kind of get you in the ground. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Pretty genius, dude.
I mean, he should at least.
Not this time. It didn't work out at all.
I feel like if he did wrestling, you know.
And I thought that's how he injured himself. Like, because he was supposed to fight Ike, right? Before this, and then he got injured, and he said during wrestling.
But,
I don't know what he did.
like,
Which I feel so bad because I love Ryan.
Me
And
too.
really
I
hope...
fucking love Ryan. He got me into jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
really, when I was doing MMA. I was just like, oh, this is the way. And then,
Yeah.
like, what?
I like
6 years
resented
later?
him. I resented him because I'm a huge BJ Penn fan, and was like, I was. And
I
I was like back in the prime, like back in the old BJ Penn days. I was like, fuck.
Dude, but that
But I was like, no way he's like submitted ever. He's BJ Penn, dude. But I was in denial for like fucking like 7 years. I was like, nah, dude, he's the best ever. You're lightweight. And then fucking like, then he just started losing fights, and you're like, fuck. that's what sucks about like. That's what sucks about MMA sometimes. You're like watching all your like. I'm starting to watch all my favorite fighters, and I like get creamed.
Yeah. And I feel like that too. Like this last weekend, at the end, right? Like all the fighters that I wanted to win, or like were like even like put my money on, won. But like at the prelims, right?
Yeah.
When where I think I cared more about the prelims this last fight
too.
than I did actually like the main card.
Yeah.
And they all lost, unfortunately.
Speaking of which, we'll be right back. I don't know what that has to do with shit, but we'll be right back. Gabe Gambino. Well, you might know me from this podcast. I'm also a musician. I have like 3 bands, like 6 hip hop projects, and none of it's possible without the people here at Red Gorilla Studios. Ricardo has personally dealt with my recording, my mixing, my mastering. We do it all. We put on 3 to 4 live stream shows every week. Here at Red Gorilla Studios, if you go to redgorillastudios.com, you can watch our past work. You can listen to music. You can even shop for your favorite local artists' music at just $1 a song on our online store. If you go to redgorillastudios.com, you can find out more. If you're an artist, you want to do voiceovers, recording, mixing, mastering, we do it all here. And yeah, it's the best job I ever had. So, quit fucking around. Okay, we have the best prices here. We don't need a discount code because our services are a discount code. You motherfuckers. RedGorillaStudios.com. Do it. Don't be a fucking puss. Dude, those lemonades are kind of sweet. And speaking of sweet,
Just start lifting my mouth. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
guys.
I don't want you to touch your mouth while you're wearing a dress, Gabe.
like, dude, fucking just having it out. I'm like, so, dude, seriously, on a serious note. You know what's worse than seeing that? Like, Conor McGregor's ankle?
Now, did you guys see the footage of how he actually broke it?
So I saw there's allegedly a thing out there, but I'm like, how's that,
So,
how's that figure?
John Wayne Parr, who is a Muay Thai legend, I've been actually doing some studying on Muay Thai fighters. I don't know why, but I'm like,
John Wayne Parr is the god.
Yeah, so I'm like, he was just saying, like, this is the reason why we don't throw calf kicks. And he like calf kick after calf
Well,
kick
the guy.
getting,
He's trying to do Poirier shit on him.
Yeah, and it was like one after the other after the other, and it's like chipping on his shin bone. So when he did that teep kick, that was the last kick that like just gave out his shin bone. So when he stepped back and was doing that pressure on his ankle to do like the punch, his ankle didn't break. It was actually the bottom of his shin bone.
Oh.
That's what happened. That's why.
Dude, he looked like a drunk white girl walking home from the bar, dude.
Yeah, I saw
that was so very much like whoever made that meme is a fucking genius.
Yeah,
dude.
for real, that was really good.
But I was like, dude, Conor McGregor's so fucking unhinged now. Like, he's because he's sitting here, he's like, I'll kill you. Like, you and your missus, you're done. And I'm like, bro, you're literally getting a cast put on you like a splint. So you can go in the back and like, you know what I mean?
This not over.
Yeah.
This is not over.
He's like the fucking Black Knight from fucking Monty Python and shit. He's like, gets his leg cut off, and he's like, that's a flesh wound. You're a coward. Fight me.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, come on, bro. Like, what's that shit about?
But dude, there's only so much you can change about the way you fight in what 2 or 3 months. Like Dustin Poirier was winning anyways.
Dude, it's kind of washing him, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Like,
You had like 5 rounds of this. Calm
dude,
down,
McGregor's the master of like undeserved chances too. Like over and over, they're like, bro, listen, fight Cerrone at welterweight, possible title shot. Like they want Conor to be champ so fucking bad. They're like, dude, I was telling him earlier, I was like, I saw people on Twitter that were still like, well, I mean, it only makes sense, dude, like for Oliveira and fucking Poirier to fight for the title, and then Conor fights the winner. And I'm like, that's not how fighting works. Like, dude, you have to win some fights to like, and like, so I was like thinking about it, dude. It's like in the last 6 years, he won 1 fight against fucking Cowboy, and like
he hasn't won a fight since Obama been president.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That guy in the pink suit said that. I was like, holy shit! Is
well, I
that
think
true?
Trump was president when he fought Cerrone.
In
That
lightweight.
was like lightweight. Oh, in lightweight.
Yeah, it's a fine.
I think he's won 1 fight at lightweight, if you really think about it, which is
against
fucking,
Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think because he never defended that title.
No, that's
He
why
never
I don't
fought.
really.
He never fought Diaz again at fucking.
That's why I don't
lightweight.
consider Conor McGregor a good champion or a champ. You have to.
Well, he was never the
title.
Yeah,
true
he
like
was
double
not.
champion. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Like I think Cormier, Amanda Nunes is like definitely the most notable as far as having, because she's fighting him. Like her last fight was defending the 145, and she's going back to 135 to defend that one too.
Wait, how many times has she defended the belt?
I think at least once each.
I think more than that.
Yeah.
For both?
Well, yeah, at least once.
She at least defended the belt 4 times as much than McGregor did, at least.
Yeah.
Because McGregor hasn't defended.
He never defended a title, like,
No,
and
never.
he won. But then there was like fucking like, okay, here's the thing. Forget this surgery, interim titles. I'm like, dude, it's not going to happen. Stop trying to make McGregor a thing.
Bro, Dana White treats Conor McGregor like his youngest child.
Dude,
Like, that's little brother mentality, bro. Gets everything, dude.
dude, look at this over here. Youngest child.
But he's adorable. How can you not
He
give
is.
him everything?
Dude, my brother's super cute.
Yeah, he's super cute.
Dude, yeah. No, that motherfucker. Yeah, it reminded me of like Ronda Rousey too, like that, because like people are like, I think fighting's rigged sometimes, and I'm like, dude,
It's not boxing, dog.
I think Ronda Rousey's proof that fucking like it's not, because like they hyped her up so hard, and then Holly Holm like knocked the fucking bitch off her, dude, like, you know what I mean? Kicked her
think
right in the bitch and like fucking.
Ronda Rousey's a product of good matchmaking on the manager's side of it. What this one?
Oh, that's our lovely producer Kevin in the comments.
What he say?
Sweet dress, bro. Love the hat. I think I left the hat there.
It's on the couch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, next commercial break, I'll come back with it.
But yeah, it was just good matchmaking on the manager's part for Ronda, and the same with McGregor having Chad Mendes come in 10 days.
Oh, he had the
notice.
easiest,
And
like
then
arguably the easiest, like road
Dennis
to.
Seaver.
Yeah,
Like,
Dennis Seaver.
Before Jose Aldo championship. Dennis Seaver was like what, 15?
Dude, my old, yeah, dude, my old fucking my old jiu-jitsu coach, man, fucking Diego Brandao.
Diego Brown, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
I used
yeah,
to train
trained
when
with
he was a
Diego.
brown belt. Like, I used to take private lessons with him and shit. And like, yeah. I haven't seen him in a long time, but
Yeah, last time I saw him, he tried fighting everybody at a local kickboxing match.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was just getting pissed. We don't even know. Everyone was
that
trying
at
to come.
Latrell's?
That was at United Fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody was trying to like, it's okay. Like they were trying to joke with him,
Yeah.
but they all thought he was joking too. except for the JW guys, and we're like, no.
I just
like,
got
to like, take that, and everyone's like, yeah, you want to fight us, yeah, and he's like, no, they really want to fight
we
you.
fight now. We'll fight now.
No, we fight. I throw you submission and knockouts. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Because you train at Jackson's too, right?
Yeah.
he was at Jackson's at that time too, but he was like teaching at Albuquerque kickboxing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, hey, we're doing BJJ classes. So I trained with him for like a year, and then when he won Ultimate Fighter, I was like, congrats, bro. And he's like, you want to talk to me? You talk to my manager. I was like, suck my dick then, bro. Like, I thought we were cool.
Well, yeah, so he actually wants to fight Diego Brandao, and then he also wants to fight Mark Ronchetti.
I don't want to fight Diego Brandao. Mark Ronchetti for sure. Because I think like Diego Brandao, he's got crazy. He's got so much crazy. Like Ronchetti's big though. Mark Ronchetti's a big dude.
Doesn't Mark Ronchetti do wrestling too? Like, doesn't he coach wrestling? Yeah, I know he coaches
Oh,
wrestling
bro,
for
you're gonna
Highland.
get fucked.
Yeah,
He coaches wrestling for Highland, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get
for
fucked.
Highland, that fucking shitty school. What's up, Ronchetti? I don't know. I don't even know shit about Highland. So I'm like, oh, that school? Nah, I don't know shit about.
I don't
I
care.
didn't go to high school here, so I'm like,
I just want a charity boxing match between him and Mark Ronchetti.
yeah.
I'm not gonna cheer for Gabe though, or Mark Ronchetti.
I'm gonna Jake Paul him into fighting me. Right? Dude, it's like for some reason it's like a local phenomenon. Like just make a bunch of money and be like, I don't know. And if I get lucky, dude, if I can one shot him, I just be like, dude, I'm the greatest boxer in this town, and then never box again.
And then you box with Johnny Tapia's like grandson after that.
Yeah, just pick anybody that like, doesn't box. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm calling the pastor of Sagebrush Church after. Have you ever seen him though? He joked too.
Man, you're just picking on losing battles.
Yeah. I'm seeing McGregor my way through life. Nah,
Just losing.
that was a fluke. Like,
I'm actually undefeated mentally.
yeah, Sean O'Malley. Fuck, dude. Like, I want to like him all the time, and then like sometimes I do, and then sometimes I'm like, man, shut up, dude. Like you fought, they literally. See, that's another like UFC's trying to build the Sean O'Malley story, and they're like, here's nobody. Like you fight this guy. And that guy still walked through him. Like, well, he still kept walking forward and was like absorbing everything Sean O'Malley had.
Bro, between those two,
That's gotta be discouraging.
that guy scares me more than Sugar Sean.
Yeah.
Because if you're punching someone, dude, that guy has crackhead energy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just
He's got PCP, like when the cops are shooting them, and they're just like,
And he literally went afterwards and ate an ice cream sandwich. Like who's like, all right, I need an ice cream sandwich now.
Dude, I respect the fuck out of that,
Yeah.
dude.
I like, dude. That's 2021's My Balls Was Hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
why'd you take your shorts off? Because my balls was hot. He's like, shout out USA in this hoe. I heard us fighting Russian.
Yeah, Trump called, right?
Donald Trump called me. Where's Ron's fine ass at? Like, Derek Lewis, dude, is the best, like, fucking shit talker
He really
ever.
is. But Brent, back to you.
Yeah.
Have you fought any MMA fights?
I have.
Amateur
I've done one MMA fight.
Oh, yeah?
It was in it was a crazy shit. It was a whole shit show. I had fought. So I did a kickboxing match 2 weeks before my MMA debut, which was not a good fucking idea.
What are you talking about? Super smart.
Yeah, in my head they were like, yeah, we're gonna do a kickboxing match, and then 2 weeks you're gonna do an MMA fight. So I was like literally cross training, like, and like I was like focusing on kickboxing, and then I was like, well, I gotta focus on MMA, and then like, so I was like, okay, so I did my kickboxing match, right, and it actually became like fight of the night. It was at Nowhere to Run. It was a commission fight too. To say I won by decision,
Nice.
which it was a crazy fight. It was great, but I was like beat and tattered, right? And everybody else that like got to celebrate afterwards, I'm like, I'm still having to keep going. I have 2 weeks. I have another fight.
Yeah.
Which I was like, fuck, this is not great. And so
Yeah.
it was in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? And I was favored to. That's the crazy part, right? I was favored to win. I was favored. On the betting odds, 88% to beat this guy.
Damn,
88% to beat this guy, right? And so I showed up, right, and I was like, I was getting like the nerves, like at any fight, right? And so, like the day before, and I was like, Jesus Christ, and all this. And like, I was with my coach, and my coach was like, well, I guess you're going to fight tomorrow. And I was like, oh, great. And, you know Stephen Bonner, right?
Yeah.
He was the head of the promotion. So he's calling me, right?
Oh, Stephen Bonner?
Yeah, Stephen Bonner. Sorry. Stephen Bonner, yeah, was the head. And he was hosting the fight with Forrest Griffin.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's fucking crazy.
So this is my debut, right? So I'm like, fuck.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy fucking ton of pressure of the whole situation. I remember, so like the next day, right, I go out to fight, right? I'm wearing actually this shirt, and we're doing great, we're doing good. And then I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed and all this stuff. And boom, I get a thumb right in my eye, and it rips out my outer layer of my eye, right? And I freeze for a second because I was like, I'm blind. Like in my head, I was like, where'd my vision go? Right? And then what followed that was a kick to the head. Kick to the head. It dropped me. We started going on the ground, but I couldn't see him, and I was moving, and the ref was like, you gotta do something. I literally told him, I can't see him. I'm trying to move around this guy. They called the fight. And so I was like, fuck. Shit. And I was like, did anyone see that shit? So we looked at it. Yeah, his thumb just grazed it, right, from the glove. I had to go to the ER, and they had to and that is a funny fucking story, because here I am, blind.
It's not very funny so far.
My dude's
yeah. It was funny because we're trying to get an Uber because they didn't want to give me an ambulance to go get my eye checked. They're like, yeah, it's cheaper. And they were like, yeah, you might lose your eye. But hey, you know what? Uber driver there was like, okay, cool. So we're trying to Uber, but my coach is like, isn't having a hard time getting the Uber driver, right? So we get an Uber and they're like, no, we're not going to the hospital. So the Uber driver just drives off, doesn't even pick us up, right? So I was like, all right, fuck me then. Okay, so we get another Uber driver. He's Russian, barely speaks any fucking English, and we're trying to tell him to go to the hospital, and we're having an argument where it's like, take us to the hospital.
Drink vodka.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
He just pours vodka in your eyes.
Yeah. Makes you feel better, right? Finally, somehow I don't know how we were able to get him to realize what we were saying, but we finally went to the hospital and got taken care of, and then and so that was my MMA.
Fuck, how's it right now?
It's good. Everything's back.
Clearly?
Yeah, everything clearly.
Do you got any fights coming up?
I'm doing right now a lot of sub only matches, which I was, me and him were supposed to actually compete in Denver, which
not working out.
Yeah, right. I'm over here. Did you get the message about Houston?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got one for Houston, and he actually apologized for hey, I'm sorry that it's a week before. He even apologized, I'm sorry it's a week before, but we're looking for you, so just keeping you a heads up. I'm guessing I didn't get one because it's Tuesday, right? Yeah. And it's this weekend, so I haven't gotten one. But this guy, I'm over here cutting weight. You want to hear some fucking bullshit, right? I'm over here cutting weight, right? I go into 10th Planet, and I see him, and he's just... It's cream corn. Yeah. Enjoying himself, having a great time. Yeah. And I'm over here having to cut weight while everyone else is eating. He's waving at me.
Yeah. Like a plate full of brisket, cream corn.
I was just at the fucking thing. I was there.
He was like, Gian, what the fuck?
I yelled at him in front of the whole gym. I was like, Gian.
I was like, I only got to cut 6 pounds. Before we talk more about this story, let's get to this ad. Awesome. This podcast is brought to you by Best Worst Cantina. You can find our podcast, the whole audio and video, on bestworstcantina.com and also bestworstcantinashop.com. You can find our merchandise. You can find our the shoot hats. You got shirts. You got tank tops. You got coffee mugs. Just use the code THESHOOT for 10% off on all our products in Best Worst Cantina Shop. That is code THESHOOT for 10% off.
Hold on, I want to go to shop and we're back.
And Brent's doing dip. I'm drinking beer. He's smoking a cigarette. This is an MMA podcast.
Yeah, this
and
is
look who brought the seltzers, my dude.
Oh,
damn right.
Brought to you by we're not doing the brand stuff. Rhymes with Bruley. Lemonade hard seltzers. Would you like one as well?
Yeah, I might do one.
Hell yeah. I got my liquor that rhymes with swim team.
I need keys. These cans, dude, they're hard on the nails.
Oh, they are, dude. And dude, I don't have any fucking nails, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a nail if you try.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks,
for
Mr.
sure.
Calhoun.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna
Just
do
find one.
Yeah, I'll just do one.
I think I have my mom's old house key on my shit, so I can open. What weight class do you fight at?
Now 155. I was fighting kickboxing and MMA at 170, and I realized I am not that large for 170.
Yeah. What are you, like 6'1"?
Yeah, I'm 6'1". And I was like, oh, that should be a good weight. And I was like, fuck that. So like now 55. So
Dude, I'm like 5'11". I'm fucking 209 right
Dude,
now.
you guys are at least like.
I weigh like
Yeah.
190 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
So.
I weigh like
Yeah.
148.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
You doing good, bro?
Yeah.
I weighed one, like when I got out of jump school in the army, I was fucking 148. But I was also like, I didn't start growing taller until I was like in my 20s.
Dude, I'm still
I was
waiting
like-
for my growth spurt.
Dude, I was 17 when I joined the army. I was like 5'8". And I was like, oh shit. And then like I just got taller. Like I didn't even know I got taller until I was like my last like medical thing.
Oh really?
And I did that, and they're like, I was like 5'10" at the time.
Bro, I would love to be at least 5'6".
So does Kent.
At least.
Kent in the sound
At
room.
least,
Yeah.
At least, just a couple more inches. That's
Yeah.
it, bro. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't realize how short I was until I came to the States. Because I was just like, oh, tall in Puerto Rico is like 5'11".
Mm-hmm. That's
When I come
like
here,
that's
I'm
like
like-
super tall.
Yeah, that's like, wow, dude, that's above average.
Dude, when I was in Thailand, it was like that too.
Yeah.
They're just like me and my homie Trevor that were like, we're in the same unit. We were walking around some village, dude, and it was just like they never seen tall white people. Yeah, everybody's coming out of like the woods and shit. Like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I'm not tall. I was like, I'm super average. Like, and then I moved to New Mexico too, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm kind of tall. I'm like, not super
everyone's
tall.
short in New Mexico.
Yeah, the average height in New
Fit
Mexico.
here.
The average height in New Mexico is like 5'6" or 5'7". I
Yeah, I'm
think for a
below
man.
average still.
But not that much. Don't move to California, dude. You like fucking kill yourself.
No, dude,
Like,
I was in Colorado. There's some fucking
yeah.
Vikings there, dude.
When I lived in Colorado, yeah, that was the thing. That fucking
Some big-ass
super.
white people. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's super like
Big ol'
that's super.
racist.
Yeah, yeah, dude, super big old racist, dude. I
What
like
part of
when I
Colorado are
moved.
you in?
Boulder, dude.
I thought they were like all like smoking weed, liberal.
it's
I went to
all
high school
a
in
cover,
Denver.
bro. It's all a cover.
I went to high
Bro,
school in Denver. They'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like they're like, "You know what, guys? Like there was the ones that have like the political stance, but then like they see like brown people walking up, they're like
dude.
in their car,
Yeah.
and it's like click."
Boulder are the worst type of racists because they're like, no, we're with you, and then they'll backstab you. I'd rather be in a city where they're like racist to my face, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking dope. Let's have a beer together. You can still be racist towards me. It's all
Dude,
good.
they're all-
I know you're.
Yeah.
It's because you're intimidated. But like these hipster racists,
Yeah.
they're worse. They're like, nah, dude, I'm fighting for your people. And you're like, you don't even know where I'm from, dog.
They're all like, dude.
Puerto Rico is America. Puerto Rico is
We're not Cuba. They need the help.
Yeah. No, they're all like, bro, I'm with you. Like, but it's like in a condescending way. Like, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Let
I'll do it for you.
let my white savior complex solve.
They're like,
solve the
Fidel
problem.
Castro is a terrible person. We know. We're
Yeah,
here
I'm
with
like,
you.
I don't know what he does. There's some Cubans that love him. I don't understand.
They're like, I think he's Haitian. You're like, no, from Puerto Rico.
Dude, there was a person that
Same
thought I was.
shit.
There was a guy from Colorado that thought I was black, and I'm like, dude, no. No.
I would guess Iraqi before black.
Oh, for sure, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
I would, if I was going, like, if I was a TSA agent and I saw myself, I'd be like, hey, stop,
Yeah.
stand there.
Yeah. You're not randomly
Okay.
searched.
Yeah. No, I've been randomly searched many times, especially in Chicago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Chicago, they're like, hey, we're gonna check your beard. I'm like, fair enough.
Check your
What are you gonna
beard.
smuggle in there?
Or
I don't
razor,
know.
I don't know.
They're like checking for chemicals for like bombs in there. Yeah, and I was like, how?
That'd be impressive.
Yeah, I was like, how? Because I'm like,
I
I
think
wanna know
TSA's
this.
like never caught anybody doing shit.
Yeah, for
like they
sure.
got that guy with the shoe
It's all
bomb that
front.
we got through, and luckily the shoe bomb was just a piece of shit.
it's all a front.
No.
It's all a front.
Yeah, but they'll steal your iPad out of your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime I've had valuables in my fucking shit, they're like, we searched your bag, and I'm like, I better have all my controllers in there, like for my video games and stuff. Like,
aha, we got you.
Yeah, could be a bomb.
Yeah, we're gonna confiscate this.
Yeah. You catch a TSA agent, your fucking son's playing your shit. I got 2K21 now.
Me too, dog.
Yeah, dude.
No, but I'd like to announce one thing, and it's that I'm not doing stand-up comedy anymore. I'm just going to be focusing on this podcast. I'm just going to be focusing on my martial arts.
Which
That's
I
it.
heard this earlier. It's a bummer, but like also, I mean, I think we're doing good shit, and also you're doing very good shit, and yeah, dude. It's like also I feel like whenever you feel like that way about something, like
Yeah.
like me with music like quitting music's never been an option for me. Like
Yeah.
it's just something I can't stop thinking about. So like. You know what I mean? Like when the passion isn't there, or like whatever. Especially if it feels like something you dread, or like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's
You
just
shouldn't
not
do it.
fun anymore. Like when I was in Puerto Rico, I was supposed to do that show, and then I was still pretty far away to do it, and like there were so many things going on, and I had to cancel on the comedian. And it was just like when I told him like, hey, I can't make it. It was kind of like a relief,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right. And then when I came back, and there were supposed to be like 2 other shows that were happening, both of them fell through, and I was like, maybe this is just not for me. Like it's just not something that I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
about.
dude, it's easy to get disillusioned too. Like,
Yeah.
any kind of fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, we always relate. Like, 'cause I play in a couple bands, and like I tour, and I fucking like doing the shows. Like, kind of like the fight game, in that like you have to prepare, and like you have your nerves, and you have your fucking like all this shit. Yeah, like you strategize your shows, like you fucking plan them out. Except for my last show, it was not fucking planned at all.
For me, I would rather compete than to do a stand-up show.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
that's like, yeah, and that's another thing.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, I have a rap battle coming up, and I was like, yeah, like, it's probably
You rap?
bad, kind of ish. No, this is my second rap battle. Whatever. I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how I feel doing it, like, cause I'm gonna take it seriously, and you know, like, it's in a couple weeks. I have most of my material written and stuff like that, but I'm like,
When
I'm
is
like,
it?
It's in the 24th.
Are you looking forward to it, or?
Yeah, like I am. Like, dude, it's kind of like, you know, you're talking about like you fought in front of Forrest Griffin and stuff. Like, I'm having like world, like, because I'm a huge fan of battle rap. I'm having world level fucking champion battle rappers
Yeah.
on the same card, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, but we'll see how it goes too. Because I was like, you know, it's always been a bucket list thing. I'm like, you know, ever since my life's been different and stuff lately, it was like, man, I just want to do everything I think I want to do, and that way I'm not like, man, I wish I would have tried it at
Yeah.
least. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But I'm like, you know what I mean? And you can say like, honestly, you've honestly like gave it like a go and stand up.
And
you
it's
know?
also like, because I felt like I got into it in the wrong reasons, whereas like I was looking for validation from my parents.
Ooh.
So it was like, you know, I want to do great things so they can be proud of me. And after,
I don't give a fuck what my parents think about my music.
yeah, so when I
I
went
love
to
you
Puerto
guys,
Rico,
though. I love you very much.
yeah, when I went to Puerto Rico and came back, I kind of realized like I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do I want to be in the spotlight? I don't really want to be. Like, other than like I actually just like doing this.
Yeah.
Really, other than this, I like to just go train, and if I'm not training, I like to spend time with my girlfriend. And like doing comedy would just actually be less time with the people I care about. So what's the point of it?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like it's one of those things like you're like, fuck, I love, like, I've always loved doing music. Even like fucking 12 years ago, like people were like, yeah, you're not that good at it, and I'm like, well, fuck, I will
fuck
be.
them, bro.
Well, I'm like, no, but I fucking will be. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like me and Ken have been fucking playing music together for a long time. Like, it's like, I know.
Fuck
Exactly.
them. Yep. Fuck them.
Exactly, but it's like, it's fucking, like, I earned my seat at the table, dude, for sure. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like it's a good feeling because you're like, fuck, I did this. Like, I did it no matter what anybody said. Like, and that's been a fucking nice feeling, dude. And it's like everybody should feel that way. Like, no matter what they do and stuff like that. Like, fighting and stuff like that. That's the thing is like people will always be like, oh, you lose a fight or something. They're like, fucking that guy sucks. And I'm like, that guy doesn't like you suck, dude. Like you're fucking nobody.
Especially in boxing, dude. You lose one fight, your career is over.
Boxing. Potentially, yeah. Especially early on.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they're like, you're fighting Joe Boxcar every fucking. They're like, I'm fighting a Costco employee. I'm gonna fight Costco employees for like 10 years and then like, hopefully make a name for myself or some shit.
But then you can be like McGregor and lose like 6 fights in a row, and then you're like, you know,
I don't see that. That's
we're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Yeah.
And then it's like people are like, I like.
Yeah,
this
everybody's
guy.
like, oh, I'm gonna follow him for 8 years, regardless of what he does or how shitty he is towards people. Like,
and everyone's chanting USA except for Dustin, right?
Yeah.
Right? Am I right? Like. They're like, well, fuck USA now because the Irishman is the...
Yeah.
It was like, since when did Las Vegas become
my
a part of
great-grandfather was Irish or some shit. I'm like,
I hate those kind of people, dude. It's like, why are you romanticizing the fucking Europeans? You're an American now.
Yeah.
But when you're going against Brazil, you're like, oh, fuck Brazilians. This is America.
Yeah, people like, USA. And then dude, that was the thing, too, because they're like, that, like... I think I've talked to you about this like before. It was like when McGregor fought Mayweather, and I'm like, man, Mayweather's our countryman. Like, and also I'm like, McGregor got famous doing the exact same fucking shit that Mayweather did.
Yep.
And so people are like, man, I just don't like Mayweather, man. All that shit talking, and I'm like,
but they're like,
what?
But he's American and like he's Irish. And then they're like, oh, but Sinead.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinead O'Connor. Don't you like listening to Sinead?
Yeah.
And then it's like, but then when a
I
Brazilian.
don't know anybody likes Sinead O'Connor, bro.
And then a Brazilian fights the American, they're like, USA!
Yeah.
USA!
Yeah.
Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like with Ryan Hall, right? They're chanting USA at the beginning, and then they started booing him. You know what I mean? Because he kept rolling, and it's like, make up your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Come on, which one do you want?
They're like, kick his ass, and then he's like, gets punched in the face, like, I kind of like the other guy now.
Spain. They're just saying, ole, ole, ole. Like, wait a minute.
Dude, that shit is like, I'm like, how corny are you,
Yeah.
bro? You don't watch soccer?
Yeah.
Stop it.
And I feel like it only
They
works
call
for,
it football in
Spanish
every other
fighters.
country, too.
Yeah. I feel like it only works for the Spanish.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's a Spanish
Oh,
chant.
every goddamn time though, fucking McGregor fights. They're with that fucking, they're with that. Although you know, like you go to an Atlanta Braves game and they're all fucking doing the tomahawk thing, and I'm like, man, I don't think I feel comfortable doing that shit. Like,
Or the Cleveland Indians, bro.
Yeah.
When they're all going like, oh, like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
yeah,
A bunch of white guys doing that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is kind of uncomfortable.
yeah. They got Red Joe was the mascot. I'm like, I'm not saying that. Like, yeah.
dude, you know what's funny? Like, the first ever, like, Pee-wee football team I played for were for the Redskins. Like, we were the Redskins.
Oh yeah,
And-
sweet.
Yeah, and I was just playing. I'm like, guess what, Mom? We're the Redskins.
This is in Puerto Rico?
No, this was in Georgia. I did
Okay.
football in Georgia when I was, like, 7.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I was
I was
actually...
like, in
makes-
Puerto Rico, and they
it
call you
makes
guys the
sense there.
Redskins. I was like,
I lived
I was-
in Georgia for a little while.
I was American before I was Puerto Rican, and then I'm American again.
I think
Yeah.
you're
Hey,
still
man.
American.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you're always American to me, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you my life story after this episode. But, like, so I played football, and they're like, oh, yeah, you guys are the Redskins. And I was like, cool. And then I told my mother, and my mother's like, is that okay? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's on my
You're like,
jersey.
Mom, we're playing the Beaners on Sunday. Like, my mom's Mexican. It's cool.
Speaking of cool, here's our next ad.
You see here? Of course you do. The way this is so professionally filmed, it's not that you like seeing me. It's that this camera works so crisp and beautiful. And that's only thanks to Boulder Road Digital. If you go to boulderroaddigital.com, you can get your own video services. We're talking grandma's funeral. We're talking sex tapes. We're talking everything you want to do. Your grandma's sex tapes. Your step-grandma's sex tapes. We'll do it all. And Kevin is the most flexible dude. Like, he'll work with you. Just say what you want to film, and he'll come, and he'll film it. He's done Monsters of Rock cruise. He's done rock and roll cruises. Like, he gets hired to go on a cruise ship and film Winger and Warrant. I don't know if Warrant. Yeah, I'm seeing a nod. That's BoulderRoadDigital.com. Whatever you do, he's good at it, and he'll make you look good at doing it. Unless you suck at it, but he'll make it beautiful. That's BoulderRoadDigital.com. They're instrumental in making this podcast happen. So thank you, BoulderRoadDigital.com, for sponsoring this show. Please go to BoulderRoadDigital.com for more information. Thanks. Know when to fold 'em. So, yeah.
I forgot that you were supposed to wear the hat. Like,
Well, I wasn't supposed to wear a hat. I mean, it was the dress was the agreement, but the hat was like,
dude,
the hat's a little.
I appreciate
icing.
the detail.
Oh, dude, the Daisy Dukes episode with the goddamn boots.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I had to call my brother. I was like, bring the cowboy boots, dude.
well, those are your brother's cowboy boots.
Yeah, this fucking idiot.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's like they went to Texas. So my parents went to Texas, like, and they took him with. But he's like, oh, I'm going to get cowboy boots. And he shows up, and he's like, pants are tucked into the boots like a lady. I was like, what are you going to dirty bourbon on ladies' night? Like, what the fuck?
wait, is that a ladies thing?
Well, you know, like, dudes, you generally wear cowboy boots, like the pants over the boots.
Really? Because Matthew McConaughey wore his jeans.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
he's the ultimate man.
He's the.
Bro,
I
he's
just want
like,
to know because I want to buy cowboy boots myself, man. Because like I want to be.
dude,
part
you
of the
guys ever
culture.
watch these people on social media? They're like, they're so delusional, like fucking,
Yeah.
like Matthew McConaughey. If you like, look at his Instagram. His first post is like, "Nah, I thought maybe it's time to talk to you guys. I want y'all to open your hearts, cause I'm an open mind for you." And I'm like, bro, it's just IG, bro. Like, just post your thirst traps and get the fuck out of here. Like, that's all my shit is like me. All my shit's me at my coolest. Like, playing guitar on stage. I'm just like, and everybody's like, sweet picture. And then my sister's like, you're cunts. And then I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, sweet, you know. But that's, you know.
That's usually how it is when I post. It's usually all my friends going, "You're gay, you're gay,
Yeah.
you're gay."
Oh, what are you fucking, what are you jumping on, men? You're like, eh.
I'm the only guy that's like a self-esteem booster. Like, dude, let me get that dick, daddy. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
at
yeah.
least one.
No,
Just do like,
dude, see, that's why I
yeah,
love
dude.
you.
Like,
That-
I'm trying to.
Dude, that's how we, like
Yeah.
you, before we ever met.
Yeah.
Before we ever met, like, I heard about you, and you heard about me. But we were like, automatically, we were like, dude, we're fucking, you know what I mean? We're hilarious. I'm like, bro, what's up, sexy? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how we met on Facebook. Like, thirst comments.
Really?
Yes, dude.
And then he's like, hey, I have a podcast, and I fucking was a guest on his old podcast, and then, yeah.
The rest is history.
The rest was
He's
history,
wearing
dude.
a dress and a hat.
Yeah, now look at me. Super cool.
We're going places, right?
going-
Yeah, we're going places. I don't know what places, if they're the right places, good places. No, I'm just kidding. Like, this is like the fucking, this is something I've like wanted to do anyway too. I fucking love doing this podcast. Like, but yeah, like I do like doing that shit and telling people I love them and like, hey man, they're like fucking looking sick. Like, yeah, like people posting like the after training shit. And I'm like, hell yeah, like go get that shit. Go kill them in their next fight. You know, like
Break a leg.
yeah.
But Brent, what are we gonna train for? Because you're basically my main training partner. If we're grappling next, like, do you know what we're gonna do? Like,
So-
usually we ask a guest, "Hey, what's next for you guys?"
Yeah.
But I'm like, "Yo, what are we gonna do next?"
So there's a few things that I've been thinking of. So one, United Fit is doing their Nowhere to Run, and they have submission only at their Nowhere to Run kickboxing matches,
Yeah.
and it's 80cc rule set.
I saw that.
I think that would be something cool, right? And I think the same day as industrials for grappling.
Grappling.
Is that fit? Did it used to be Fit NHB? Is it the same Fit?
No, Fit is still around. It's just now there's another gym just called United Fit, which is ironic, right? I guess.
Yeah, I thought they were like.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Oh,
They're
okay.
different.
Because Fit was like fighters in training, no holds barred or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they still are. Now it's just United Fit is kind of
A different thing.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Okay.
Nick Gonzalez, he's the one that owns it. He actually cornered me in my MMA fight. Great guy, great. It's a great place. Ran really good.
Tim Means is in that one, right?
That's Fit NHB.
Fit NHB. Okay.
Yeah.
That's at Crazy Horses at that one too. At Charles Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
Fit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, which I was like, so I used to have a rehearsal space for my old band, like right around the corner, and so I used to walk. Like we would like, hey, let's walk to the gas station, and I was like, fuck, I would love to see Charles Bennett, just like shake his hand and be like, you were the fucking shit. I love Charles Bennett, dude. I was a Kid Chaos. Was it Felony? What was this? He had some crazy ass nicknames.
I love Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse was like the fucking.
This is a dope nickname.
Yeah, dude. So we were having this discussion. Like, do you have a nickname for your penis?
For my penis?
Yeah.
I guess I never really thought about that much.
Are you serious? How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26 and you never nicknamed your penis.
You're too old to not have a nickname.
I'm
like, bro, how old are you?
Bro, we spent the whole weekend like cackling. Dude, I was like, bro, I want to start giving my penis like the worst nicknames ever.
Oh, bro, what's your nickname?
Oh, I was like, bro, the turd, like the pustule.
Why a turd?
Oh,
it's darker than the
just
rest
like,
of your body. Is it darker? Like, just like really brown.
Dude,
You are half Mexican.
No, because it's shit. Yeah, it's all in the dick. No, I was like, like, I was telling my dad this, dude. My dad thought it was hilarious, and my dad started coming up with some. My mom's like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, why are you having this discussion?" But we were like, dude, like, I was like, dude, you want to get the goiter tonight? Like, dude, just like medical disgusting like problems. And I was like, bro, I gave her the whole tumor.
Oh man.
Like,
so my dick's nickname was, like, I had it since middle school, and it was called Kumar the Kraken. Hence why I got a Kraken tattoo. Yeah, it's Kumar the Kraken.
oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. No, but I was like,
Because my best friend named his, I think it was Harold the Behemoth. Or something.
so yours is Kumar.
Yeah, so we're Harold the Kumar.
That is like,
It's like-
that is a real manly sign
Yeah,
that you're
yeah.
friends with your guy friend.
Yeah,
you
dude.
both have matching dick names.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
you're like, bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Did
Yep.
you guys plan that together, or
Yeah, we're
or it's
just
like,
like
you're Harold, I'm Kumar. What?
well,
Dude,
a girl-
you named your dick Jeff Hardy, mine's Matt Hardy. Like,
Actually, a girl named it for us, and we were just like, yeah, that's actually smart.
A
She
girl?
never-
Wait, what?
Yeah, she never seen our penis, though, but they were like, oh, because he's brown and he's, like, whiter skin. And I was just like, okay.
oh.
And then
So yours is Kumar because of the brownness.
yeah. So, yeah,
okay.
Puerto Ricans are really racist. They're really racist.
I know, I've heard this because my lawyer was Puerto Rican.
He's really racist.
Yeah, he's like, but fuck Dominicans. And I was like, I don't know if I share the same view on that as you. I don't really know any Dominicans, so I tend to not judge people. Like, I don't know or have met, like, or judge people on their, on their race or anything.
Well,
dude, you should blue-eyed demon. Like, dude, that's it.
You know what,
right there.
actually, how I got my nickname was actually because I was the only white guy training in the group.
oh.
So they were like, "Oh, blue-eyed demon over here,
yeah.
right?" So
Yeah.
I grappled this guy who was like a 10-0 street fighter, right? Like every gym has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, came in from
Oh
Albuquerque.
yeah, dude, the street commissions are really good at keeping the records.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And so they were like, "Yeah, go. Like you should go with Brent." And so like I went with him, and we were like, it was MMA, and I just went to the ground because I was like, "This guy he ain't gonna know what the fuck it's the ground."
Yeah.
We got to the ground, and I just submitted him, doing all this shit, and afterwards he's like, man, you're like a fucking blue-eyed demon. And I was like, yeah, blue-eyed demon, that's your name.
That's fucking bad. See, that's one of those, like, you know what nicknames that like people give you, rather than like fucking, you know, when people are like, yeah, I'm gonna call myself like the fucking god of grizzly bears, and you're like, come on, man, you made that up.
I mean, that's what happened with me with G Baby, was because just I'm the size of a baby, and I was like,
well, G Baby is so good though.
It sticks, like it's catchy, but I was just like, fuck, I don't want this nickname. I mean, I'm not.
So you named yourself?
No, it was Nate.
Oh,
Nate was like, yo, G Baby. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
That's gonna stick forever.
Yeah.
It's like with Brendan Moreno with Assassin Baby. It's like he was like, fuck.
Yeah, like yeah. There's some fucking terrible nicknames sometimes in MMA too. So like fucking what was his name? Brennan Schaub. Didn't he try to make it so it was like the brown?
First it was the hybrid, which was actually a really cool nickname.
That would have been cool if he was good. Like, he's like, dude, I'm a hybrid because I'm not good at anything really. Yeah. Like,
then it was the Big Brown.
The Big Brown, Big Brown. I was like, come on.
And it's like, come on, dude, come on. But,
come on, you're hardly. All right, Brendan. Yeah,
Big Brown.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Do you know my friend? No, you know my friend Big Brown. Brendan. I'm like, yeah, you chill out, Brendan Schaub.
So,
but he's a hybrid. He also sucks at comedy as well.
That's true. That's why I stepped out, which Brendan Schaub should have. Because
oh my god,
it'd be embarrassing. Anyways,
yeah, he's a good podcaster though. He's decent.
He's all right.
He's all right, except for
I see the Facebook advertisements. I've never actually watched like. He's like Food Truck Diaries or some shit.
Food Truck Diaries is
that's a good show.
Yeah, but like,
I feel like he's good at talking to people, but like there's a lot of comedians I realize, because there's a lot of people who's like podcasts I love, like comedians, and you watch a podcast, I'm like, oh shit, they're fucking hilarious, you know, and then you watch a stand up and you're like,
this is terrible.
They're really not that hilarious. Like,
no, Brendan Schaub's one of them.
Remember Stand Up Comic of the Year?
Which one?
The one we had on our show.
Oh god.
I was like, bro, we're way funnier than that motherfucker. Like,
well, we're not gonna get into detail about that. We're gonna wrap this up. It's already.
I'm just looking at our channel.
Yeah, just. There's only.
Hey, we're trying to get them views up, baby.
Is there anything you would like to like?
Yeah, you have any fights coming up?
Or anything that you want to promote?
I mean, like, I guess the promotion I'm trying to do, I guess, No Gi Worlds for IBJJF, even though they don't allow heel hooks and reaping for purple belt, which is bullshit. But
you're a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, for a long time. But no, but that's just how it goes, you know. So hopefully we can train for that, get that. Follow me on Instagram. I'm Calhoun_MMA.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I got to promote.
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, dude. Saturday, July 17th, we got Manhigh at Launchpad, their anniversary show, and it's 24 bands in 12 hours. We're playing at 2 p.m.
Jesus.
Right, which is, I know, that's when everybody's out and about on Saturday. Good looking Launchpad. 2 p.m. Saturday, the sweet spot, and then also at the library, July 24th, rap battle, Universal Battle Realm 8th anniversary. I'm still gonna win this battle for sure. July 31st, we're doing a show here at the beautiful Red Gorilla Studios. It's gonna be what?
Get the plug?
What? I heard he just yells.
Yeah. He could just be on the comment section.
Hey, you gonna text me?
Anything coming up for you?
Nah. I guess we're just training for IBJJF. I'm just waiting for my thumb to get better.
That's cool. What do you say?
September 4th.
Oh.
Oh yeah, dude. I guess one of the first times we're announcing this, September 4th. My original band, Throw the Temple, was getting back together for one night only.
fucking
We haven't
gangster.
even hung out in like we hung out for the first time in like 5 years
Wow.
last weekend, and yeah, that's gonna be fucking pretty exciting.
Hell yeah, man.
It's something I've been getting bugged about for like the last 5 years, so I'm excited to do that.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are training for IBJJF.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, dude. And then also, you know, by this time next week, I'll be talking mad shit about like how good I am at jiu-jitsu. Obviously,
You should actually record your training. Rolling.
dude. I really think because like if we take some clips, let's say you said tomorrow,
If you want to.
both classes.
Of course, I'm not gonna be there.
You're not gonna be there?
No, I gotta go.
When are you
I
gonna
gotta
be
go-
there? Because Thursdays we work.
Yeah, because Thursday's like I'm not gonna be there either. What about Monday?
Monday. We can
Monday,
do
well, I still go tomorrow, but
Yeah, we can do a recording session on Monday.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be there.
I'll still go tomorrow just to fucking. I mean,
get
just to
loosened
like,
up, yeah,
yeah,
and-
just to let you guys know how fucking, just to let you guys know, yeah, what you're dealing with,
Yeah.
which
Nate's
is
like, maybe we should give him a black belt. I don't know.
right?
Before he gets
Right.
Yeah, he's like, man. God,
So, basically, like when I take Nate's job tomorrow,
Awesome, guys.
but I'm
Be
gonna
sure-
come. I'm gonna come back next week with a fucking worst back and a shitty neck. But yeah, let's do Monday. Well, let's do tomorrow. Let me get some warm ups in.
Yeah, for sure.
Monday, I'll train with both of you. Maybe Kevin will come out because
Hell
Monday's
yeah.
typically our free day.
perfect.
We
We
can,
can talk about it on Tuesday then, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah, and then have you back.
Yeah.
Have you
exactly.
back next
we'll
week.
do that.
And
We'll
then
do
we'll
that.
All right, and then we can assess how shitty I am at
Perfect.
everything.
For-
But like, I bet I'm a better guitar player than anybody there. So
Yeah, for sure.
No.
So for everyone, please subscribe, click like on the video, click on the notification button if you want to be a part of this live video. You can comment on our videos on our live feed.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys. See you next week.
follow us at the Shoot Pod at Instagram. Right?
Hell yeah.
That Jim Beam's heading.